Alright everyone, so now it's finally time for us to start doing details. So I'm going to actually take my small brush. So we went from our big, our extra large, our large, our medium, and then finally to our small. So with this small brush, I can actually start to do my details. I talked about looking at how shiny your paper is and how shiny your paint is. I can look that this paper, as I move it, isn't catching any of the light, so it's not shiny anymore. Also, if I touch it, it's not coming off of my finger. Okay, so I'm going to start by painting some details on my house. So I'm actually going to take some black, and I'm going to paint a front door. I'm going to paint a front door. So I'm outlining it. And I can actually, at this point, if I want to, I can use the chalk, but I'm just going to paint it directly on right now. Okay. A little more. I'm going to make sure I cover up all of the red underneath my black door. Okay. And I could start to add things like windows. I could add, maybe I want to show that there's some bricks on the edge of the house. So I can use the edge of my paintbrush to show bricks. Maybe some of the bricks are brown instead of black. So my paint. So maybe I wanted to show a couple of the bricks. I don't have to do all of them. Maybe I just want to do a couple. And show the edge of where this part of the house is. The other part, I can paint in my garage. If I have a path that's coming up from the front door, I can paint that in. So think about all the details that are going to be in your memorable landscape. So, or in your seasonal landscape. I'm just taking some, maybe I have a path that's right here, leads out onto that sidewalk. Okay, other little details, if you want to do things like fallen leaves, you can use the edge of your paintbrush. Because I'm in the wintertime, I might choose to do little dots of snow on the trees, just on the top edge because of how the snow falls. Because it would only sit on that top edge. And if I do it on one area of my tree, I really should do it on all the areas and on all the trees. So, alright, and I would keep doing it over here. Okay, maybe I want to make the edge of my ground uneven now because maybe there's like piles of snow. I'm just using the edge of my paintbrush to show those. Maybe, because you know when they plow the streets, there becomes like a big, huge pile of snow next to it. Maybe there's one on this side too. I'm just using the edge of my paintbrush to show that. Okay. So I'm just making a lot of details. If you have fallen leaves, you can use the same technique where you're kind of pressing down the paintbrush to show them. There's some brown on my paintbrush still, and that's okay because it looks like it's dirty snow. That's what happens, and maybe some of that's on the sidewalk a little bit still. So you're putting on all of your details. And then at this point, I'm going to show you guys how to incorporate people and your family into this picture.